All right, into gear, guys. Back to doing the lazy cat run or lazy bee run. We all know what it is. All right, back into things. Also, as of me doing this, there's now been an update to this game. Most likely just doing some general bug fixes. Went from like 1.1.76 to 1.1.8 E80. So all right, so we just got done having to make do a little makeshift mall here, and upon completion of this, I realized that there is a pretty much like a much better way of doing this. But since I already got this thing established, I'm not going to tear it down and like do anything about it. But it's kind of a unique trick that I've learned from a video where you're using splitters to alternate between belts and such. I think it's only best if it was like done by like threes, I think, or like there's like one full belt of like something, and then another belt is like one half of something, one half of another sort of thing. So yeah, there's that. You are smart. All right, looks like it's cleaning up here. All right, so anyway, we should go about that's right, we wanted to go about, you know, continuing on with the with the research here, because I had this all situated right up here pretty much. So yeah, I feel like it's like as soon as that, like I've been away for a while, it's just like, oh yeah, that's right, can't handcraft. You forget about what you need to be doing. So, but as far as I'm aware, like I made it so that I cannot like handcraft even if I tried. So it's like, so now we just need to focus on doing the usual shish. Question is, where do I want to put it though? Oh yeah, there was also, oh no wait, that's right, half of it is already like being used up here. Not everything is in full swing yet, because a lot of it has to do with just having to get things established. I would have to go about having to relocate the power stuff somewhere. I could just stick it right down here pretty much, or like it's not in the way of everything. It's probably gonna end up doing when I need to start getting some more power demand. You are smart. This is our game, guys, because it's like we need to be smart. But anyway, let's get our starting amount of stuff here. So for what I want to go ahead and aim to do, oh yeah, that's right. Just need to fully get rid of the regulars and get ourselves the fast ones now. And we do have the longhand ones. Did I make one for lights? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's right here. Oh yeah, there was also another game to, you know, be looking forward to, which is Tears of the Kingdom. Wait, hold on. Did I don't think I did a thing for the frickin' oh, that's right. No, because I think I was gonna wait until I get frickin' I think I was going to wait until I get the better distribution of stuff here. Well, so what I could do instead, for the time being, I didn't mean to do that. Sure you did, Wix. We believe you. I'm sure you do. All right. Oh, right. Yeah, so all this stuff is just gonna have to be done through here, of course. So easily to forget about that, you know, because like it's just so ingrained into your memory. All right, so instead, all this is just going to be manually fed into there, pretty much. Just to get us started. All right. Now, since I want all of this to be temporary, M, there you go. Since all this is just going to be temporary, I just want to go find like a decent spot. I guess it is just going to be off to the side here, I guess. But the way I want to go about having to set up like the labs for next time is to try to minimize the like the amount of like travel time for like packs to go to the labs or something like that, because like I think that was the problem from like last time I did my first playthrough, is that like but then again, it's all boils down to where the sources of the items are being made or something. Because if I could think of an idea of like having all the stuff that is used to be made for the labs, having it like all surround the labs in some way, I don't know. I mean, it is quite of a thing for me to figure out. But anyways, I guess we'll just have to slap this up together in some sort of way or fashion here. That being said, alright, so we're going to be feeding it stuff, you know, the things and whatnot here. I suppose I can just go and do it right here for now. So let's see, we need to feed that directly into here, of course, and then we also need to get some gears into here. And one will satisfy 10 of this. But do I want to go ahead and make things more simple by having... Well, let's just take a look at some of the stuff here and how much it costs. 30 seconds for each one for like 200 of those. And this is the one we want to go for better distribution of stuff. Let's go for the ratio, I guess, and see what happens here. I apparently can't do my controls today because it has been a hot minute of like having my body panic for no reason, pretty much. See, which one's more of a... we can just do one for one. Okay, we'll start with something simple like half and half, I suppose, like, you know, half belts and all that shit. Or do I want this just a little bit more upwards? But I also need to put into question, like, okay, if I was going to be doing reds, how am I going to be doing it for greens next? Oh yeah, I'm also having myself some tea here instead of coffee this time, just because of like the whole thing with the mild anxiety, and I think the caffeine was like making it worse, so I have to be at period of like having some tea for now. Chamomile tea specifically. I don't think I'll need to expand them all through up here, so I think it's okay for it to sit here. So it has been a hot while since I last done a bunch of stuff like that. So I still haven't doing all this stuff like by memory, and I'm trying to get used to that. So. I'm really going like full spaghetti the way I'm like doing things here instead of doing things proper in some way. But I guess that is what the game is that there's nothing proper about it. Menu, please. Wait, no, I wanted this to like go like on one side here. Well, I think we got this all satisfied, I suppose. With what I'm thinking here. Then, of course, we would have this coming out the other way here. What am I doing? Why does this music sound familiar? Is this big giant circles? Sounds like big giant circles. I approve of that. And if that is the case, like, where has their music been used in a game of some sort? Because like, this is like the gaming thing. All right, so red science is up and going. Now I just need a good reminder about the green stuff. And typically what the ratio is like for that. I seem to recall it was like, I know it was like one machine for transport belts and like 2 for inserters, I think. Don't look at it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. All right. Now, at least I now know what needs to be done. Now it's just the joys of having to figure out another spot for them. Alf. Oh, okay, good. It just overwrites it. Well, no, I meant for it to do that. Also, there was supposed to be a total of 12 here. So we'll have to extend that down a bit. Okay, that looks good. All right, now to do the stuff before that. Maybe scooch that back a bit. So I kind of, well, this is more about having to like get ourselves like a jump start on things here. So I guess I'll go about having to make it like in-house over in that other spot there. So. And we're going to be needing 2 of these. And we'll also need an inserter 1 here. So by anything from my looking here is that the only thing that's made in the top ratio is inserters, pretty much. So plates and gears. I'm gonna go ahead and having to do this in a sensible order here. All right, so if we're having to divert iron up this way, we'll have it hit this first. And then have it hit two of these things here. And I wonder if maybe I can try and get them smushed together. The answer is probably no. Because, yeah, these here inserters need to have the chips here. Just need to figure out a thing for that. Oop, didn't mean to grab that. Alright, so I imagine what would happen is that we would have... having it to connect together kind of like that. So we'll have the iron, this here, that here. I'm apparently having the idea of having like all this stuff to be like so dang close to each other. The instrumentation on this music kind of like reminds me of something. Maybe I do want to finalize and having to like put this all here, perhaps. Thing is like when it's done, how would I want to go ahead and deliver it out? That's the question here. Well, let's hold on a minute here because like we need to have like all those gears need to go straight to the, you know, the transport belts and inserters. But question is, which one eats up more? They both take one. Hell, I feel like we could probably just go about doing a thing where you just directly feed it into them, perhaps, if we wanted to do that. And just having to cut out the middleman on that. So then the last thing is having to figuring out the getting the chips into that. Then it's quite different just because of having to make the chips over here rather than having to make them elsewhere and then bring them to here. I'm still going to do that though. It's just more about getting ourselves a bit of a jump start here. And to answer my question, I think we are going to have this here like on a... Or do I? Yeah, because ultimately we still want to have... Yeah, we're going to have to do it on a belt just because we want to have inserters and belts be placed all on the same thing. Oh, they do take one of each. Okay, gotcha. Oh, why are you marked for destruction there? I apparently did a weird thing then. Alright, so since I want them to... basically have it so they're out like this, right? No. Because maybe what I can do instead is I can have them meet up on something like this instead. Then the thing is, like, how do we get the iron into that stuff then? And that is that we do actually need to have the frickin' gears on belts, pretty much. So we would, if I did stuff like this, then yeah, it would have like gear on one end, chips on the other. But there's still the question of how to get iron over there. Heck, I wouldn't even need to do that. Need to do that part. You know what I could do? Wait, how long can this go underneath? It was 4 tiles, which I don't think it'll fit. Nope, down. Darn. All right, so how about that alternating trick that I talked about earlier? All right, so how this works is that I think that the output, we want to have it set to we want to set that to the right on that one. Then we set that to left. Wait, no. I positioned this wrong. Because like when it's alternating like this, it needs to be able to get both types. I just need to position them differently. I think it'd be better if I had to try and all of this going to the left, perhaps. So this would involve having to take all of this and flip. Well, maybe parts of it. I don't know. It was more in the case of having to have iron come in, having to show up at a different spot here. Maybe it's this one I had to flip. No, probably not that either. I'm being quite janky with all of this. I am aware. So let's see, if we were to like get this sent up over here, I would want to go about, you know, doing a yet another split, and then this is where the iron's going to be coming out. Okay. I realize what to do then. I hope this time. Flip. That was the wrong direction there. Wait, no, those will appear on that side. I'm gonna go ahead and like adjust this up like this so that this will still go down. Alright, so it looks like I need to get this adjusted like this. Alright, so now that I have this adjusted, what's going to happen is that I'm going to have... one of these is going to be the inputs for the mixture of iron gears and circuits, while the other one is going to be iron. Now, if it's outputting down there, I think we need to actually flip that around. Yeah, pretty much like that. I think I got this nailed down. Still the good old jankiness, but I got it. Oh, hell, oh, right, that's right. Oh no, wait, I actually did have to do it the other way. Oops. Oh shoot, I didn't take into account for the freaking circuits. Ay. It's fine. It's fine. It's weird, it just deletes it. See, I can still make it work. It's working. See, I made it work. Actually, do I even need that? No, not really. Well, actually, just to be sure. Because I just want to see and make sure, like, what it would look like when it's, like, all full. Might as well pop him some lights while we're at it. There you go. Now, like, when this thing, like, overflows, is it going to put it on the other side of the belt? Nope, we're good. All right. So, and we got that solved. Now it's just about having to get the rest of it out. But oh, ran out of poles. All right, now the fun part is having to try and like figure out like where to put all of them. Fun to think of it. Let me actually direct all these going over in that direction instead. Same thing goes for here. Because I can probably, I'll just go ahead and use this open space for all the labs. And having to get our starting research up. Pretty much. So our starting amount is 3. Let's see about getting 10 in there. How did I not upgrade all these here? That needs to be fixed. And immediately trash this. I'm gonna do that one freaking wait. Well, actually, no, it's fine. I guess we'll just go about. Let's see, how do we go about merging them here? Because, like, in the case of fate, oh, whoops. Oh yeah, that's right, because we got these power poles here. One thing I forgot to do, power is, you know, it's teetering. We may go about having to do that part next. Let's see, I feel the need of having to bring them all the way up here. Kind of have them like meet down this way here. These things not being perfectly aligned, I know. Alright, what to research now? I say automation 2 will definitely be on the table. Better electricity, logistics 2. Ah, yeah, circuit. Actually, I want circuit networks to be the very first one, just so that we can start having control over our goods here, pretty much. Just need to do some rearranging. There we go. All right, Reds is on its way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep, we need to go ahead and add more machines quick. I have 4 boilers here. I don't think I have like steam engines though. Yeah. Now let's quickly make our way down here. Wait, no, hold on. Some of them were kind of like spaced apart by pipes here. There it goes. So how's power now? All right. We basically doubled it. So our location for all this stuff is just going to have to be done some elsewhere at some point, for sure. All right, let's see. What can we do now? Yeah, I didn't think that iron was a cause of concern yet. Because they're still getting like a backlog of this going on here. Actually, probably what I could do, let's see about having to create an equal amount of boilers and steam engines. Create the second one that's going to be further down, so that it'll be slowly be replaced. That way, power is not going to be shut off during this whole process. Also, that's an unnecessary amount of boilers. Hence why right, I gotta wait after freaking lab research to get freaking circuitry going. That way I can just tell this stuff to like not create so much freaking boilers. Alright, what else in the meantime then? Did I make myself an extra... No, I did not make myself a radar. I don't know how many of them stack, but see what's the recipe for that here? Okay. Yeah, we'll just go for that. Do a little something something here while we wait. Because let's see, we got that uranium over there that's... The dots confused me for a little bit. So there's that... Yeah, that oil is like fairly close here. Now here's the sucky thing, is that like... Our next big amount of coal is like right down here. So yeah, we want to go ahead and like... do trains of some variety. Just waiting for the lab speed thing to like do its shit. And there's assembling machine 2s. Ah, you know what? Yeah, we maybe. Now I suddenly have the urge having to like create like a freaking proper bus now, but I don't know. It'd probably be better if we didn't have those freaking cliffs over there. You know? Also, I kind of want to see having to like, you know, try a different thing with how I'll go about producing my steel. Where I go ahead and feed iron plates from one thing to another instead. Perhaps what I could do is that I can go about utilizing like this here middle thing right here to create iron, but that iron will only specifically go into another smelting array that's meant for like, you know, create steel, I'd say. Alright, come on, circuit networks. So I would like to go about making my things here with it, so I can control the boilers. Huh, so that's the thing. Did I not say that button toggle before? Recipe icons? Maybe you could use like the remaining labs that I have on here. All right, there we go. All right, green wire, let's go. All right, go and force make this stuff for me. Actually, yeah, the rest can sit in there. All right, immediately what I need to do now is to control that. And that needs to, and you are to enable if yeah, boiler, it's less than 10. And that amount is good enough as well. I don't know if there's like anything else I need to go ahead and control the amount of. 10 labs on there as if that one's fine. Also, oopsies. There, because I'm going to take half of that. Just grab another amount of those things. Another amount. There, let's mine this sucker out of the way. Do I have extra materials on me to like make another like offshore pump? Offshore pump. The answer is no. Let me get some chips. Alright, so now we can go about... Wait, do I have underground? I don't think I do. Get our stack of the undergrounds here. Alright, what should proceed after that? Now, I want to avoid having to like research solar energy. I don't know like what it's needed for afterwards. Space science pack, I see. Yeah, so I have to go about having to like launch a rocket without having to get like space science packs, unfortunately. For the very first one, though. See, I want to try to get this in line here. It seems kind of silly having it like this far away or something like that, but I mean, if all that coal's like coming from down that way, I think I might as well do it that way. I just don't want it to lose its spot. So I want to keep it on the same thing here. Why can't I build here? Oh, I think I know why. Because the frickin' thing on here had this. That's why it was expecting that. Actually, let's go about like design the remainder of this. I've not been keeping track. Like, how much is this? 18. All right, so one more. There you go. So at least now it gives me an idea of like how long this is going to be and where I need to go about hooking this up initially. First, I want to get this lined up with the pump. And lined up to right about here. There you go. Yeah, I have like a shit ton of boilers. I'd say I'm gonna go ahead and use up like the remainder steam engines that I have here, and we'll just leave it at that. Now, of course, I need to get the water going in this way. Oh. There you are. Let's get you hooked up there. Strange as the offshore pump can just like work on its own. No electricity needed. And I say we should go about having to expand out the mining drills for a lot of this stuff, shouldn't we? This copper ore, on the other hand, having it getting mixed in with all that. You know, just seeing those radars there just makes me think, oh yeah, probably need to place one probably like down here. I knew there was going to be a lot of back and forth action going on. Oh, I thought it was like a thing I could mine. It was like one of those big rocks, but I guess not. I will leave these steam engines here for a little bit so we can just use up the freaking, like, coal when needed. Because, yeah, like, actually, why would I want to go about, like, using up this, like, open space here for, I wonder? Well, actually, no, the only reason I would is because, like, if I needed more power, I would have to expand this up, but it'll get in the way of that, so that's why I did it. Probably also should see about having to get like stone thrown into the mix somewhere. Oh no, wait, yeah, I did say that I was gonna get more mining drills into that mess there, didn't I? Let's go ahead and do that. And that's gonna be a bunch. Actually, this part's gonna be interesting because, is this like crossing over? I don't think it is. Wait, how's this? Oh, right, because of the other thing. Oh, not that. Oh yeah, I need to like, yeah, rearrange it so that like we include the stuff on the other side here. Yeah, so because of this copper going to be getting in the way. How would I want to go about sorting this? I feel like there's need to be like a big old like dismantle of this. So I want to go about having to get that all filtered. Alright, I think we got like full coverage of this. While we're at it. Ooh, railway and trains, I see that. Alright, I think we're gonna be fine. Alright, let's see. Shit. I prefer if you weren't operating right now. Probably best I need to get the belts up here first. It's always so hard to see, like, through all those freaking blueprints here. Wait, why does it look like it's not connected? Oh, are they not in sync? I'm clearly not the fastest at this. Yeah, I didn't think the power consumption was going to be like that awful. Oh, there's one that I missed a spot on. Yeah, because once I get all of these planted down, then we'll figure out like we go about filtering these out. Oh, shoot. I need to get some more drills here. Quite the quiet day, I realize that. Maybe it's just the teeth that's just working too much on me. I'm gonna assume that. Also, you need to be replaced. We cannot stand to have regular inserters around these parts now. Oh shit. Here, let's at least get this going. Except not. Fuck. Gonna need to do the fish thing. There we go. Did that a little bit too high here. Alright, so I won't have to worry about these ones specifically to filter out. So we'll see about having to try to get them all joined up that way. I actually want to go ahead and give this thing a bit of a buffer. Having these like these two lanes here, and then having to bring them all the way up this way. And we're gonna have, wait, no, that's lane splitters here. So if, let's get like a 3-to-1 here. There we go. So copper line's hooked back up. Oh yeah, so now it's just a matter of having to get this here hooked up. We might as well go ahead and just like do the same thing here too. Actually, no, make that 3-to-2 with this one. Yeah, 3-to-2 here. There, now that one can go straight down there, and this other one can just loop back up over to this. Oh shoot, I didn't take that one into account. Fuck. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and try and have it like have it merge onto this. Because that one only has like very little copper going on here. Actually, make that an actual splitter for this one. See, now the problem is that like there's like a backlog of this and it's like, bleh. Oh, right, this wasn't fully connected. So it's almost done with that one. So we can go about having to get this all decommissioned here. Oh, we might as well go just about like building up the rest of it here. Because if we're already like using up a lot of those for like freaking drillers and shit, might as well. Also, we need to research something here. It's just been sitting there doing nothing. Might as well just take the rest of it out. Actually, no, just take it all out. We're all done. Still use one of these though. Huh, so I only need like 6 more. So like this one, like right here is like the only one that's like having like a little bit of copper in this one. So other than that, like our majority of like coal for the moment is just going to be like around here. But as long as those copper plates are being eaten up by the red science here, then eventually all of this should start sorting itself out. Actually, I'm going to do something different here. Because let's see. Shit. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to do the fish trick here. So I want in priority to be this one. And that input priority being on the right. Let's see, well that one's still shuffling. So I wonder how we're going to fix this up. Okay, well that part's not going to work. This, on the other hand, will. Maybe I could just do this here too. Yeah, because since this is the only one that's like producing copper on this one, but the other ones are a mixture of the other stuff, I want this one to be prioritized last. And what this should do... Yeah. Looks like I think I got it nailed down. Aside from this other one here. What am I trying to accomplish here? This whole thing looks so drunk. I ain't complaining. If it's working, it's working. All right, that shall do for the time being then. All right, maybe I need to go and start like laying out the main bus layout in some sort of way. Or maybe perhaps like just continue on with like the remainder of this here smelting array here. But if that's going to be the case, I would also have to go about like putting down the remaining mine. Well, we'll see like when it happens when everything's in full throttle. First, we need to see what happens when everything's fully a go and we have to adjust accordingly. And we're going to get ourselves another run of these here fast inserters. All right, here it goes. Copper, I don't think we need to see an immediate need for that one. Actually, I decided on, wait, that's a bunch of copper ore. I just need to get them off of my person here. There it goes. So what do I have in terms of stone furnaces? All right, so I'm going to try something different here instead. I'm going to start placing down all the stuff for this stuff here for iron, except the finished stuff is going to be redirected here on this line here, while this one I'm going to have it sent over to a different smelting array here. Oh right, I need to get some stone. Should probably also start like mining some of that. Get some drillers down there too. Oh, hold on. How many do we have in here? Oh, 50. Okay. I didn't know I had a backlog of that already. I just instantly forgot. Actually, give me a refresher on like on all the like bell variety stuff here. It's mainly yellows that I want. Wait, what do I mean by mainly yellows? It's only yellows that I'm making right now. The fuck? Thank goodness there's light. Oh goodness. Feels kind of oddly different than I'm like starting like just like 30 minutes earlier than what I usually do. It's mainly probably just to give myself like more wiggle room, and like when I go about rating someone afterwards, then I actually have like a chance to talk to them rather than having to like chat for a minute, then oh I gotta go because I need to eat, that sort of thing, right? Now, do I have enough for the fast inserters here? Or do I gonna have to make another trip? And the different answer is, I noticed that the iron ore is not being reached to the end to all of this, so I need to go and get more drills going. Let me get some inserters first. Alright, so got a few more here. Let's see. Electric energy accumulators. More efficient fuel and more aggressive combustibles. Is that needed? Yes, it is, because I need rocky fuel. That one's already being done. We'll follow that one next. And just to get that out of the way. Why do these poles like still crisscross? They're still technically in the same line here, so like why don't you do that? It's gross. And we're gonna block that off. Because now we're gonna be having all the iron be diverted over this way. Well, some of it. Also, I did say that I was going about expanding this here, so we're going to do just that. And just so that this long line of power does not get in the way. So let's see, I think I might be able to take this off. Because I don't know if like all of this is fully connected here up top. Oh no, wait, it's like, yeah, it is, because like it's doing like a big like U shape from like right down here, then all the way up over there. All right. Oh, pff. All right, let's go ahead and resume. Oh, wait. Oh, this is a different blueprint that I had set up for this. I didn't think I was going to reach all that. Gosh, I'm way overdue having to like play like chapter 2 of Deltarune. I don't know when I'm ever going to get to that. You know, of course, since I'm being all focused on with this Factorio business. I think all of this was like incorrect. Actually, let me go and copy it off of this here. And I try to get... Okay, here we go. Now, that one is more in line with what I want. All right, now we got like actual like full coverage here. First, let me get the poles down. There, at least the power poles right through here is like all straight. Unlike that weird uncanny mess with like the frickin' like smelting arrays back over there. Or it just behaves however it feels like it. Actually, that can be removed off of that there. That's about the smaller research almost done. Ah. I have to include the pretty lights here, especially when it's about to get dark. All right, what else is left here? Oh, yep, advanced electronics. I have to do that one. And then there's chemical. And I see modular armor. This. Just getting a lot of the little stuff out of the way while I go about doing other stuff. Yeah, I didn't think I needed that there. And we probably do have all that we need here. And not quite. Not quite. Hold on a minute. What the heck is going on with the frickin' iron here? None of it's being sent over here to the green circuits. Oh, well, I do know why. Because, like, we don't have, like, enough iron throughput having being sent over that direction. But I'm hoping to fix that soon. Alright, so we have a total of 5, and we're going to be sending them over to 2 of these things here. So let's do a little balancing act, shall we? So it's a 5 to 2. Yeah, that works out nicely. And I got some extra here that needs to go. Same goes for that. One little thing of copper here. There, now everything should be jacked up. I still need to get those other steam engines down there. Just so now that everything's like fully complete in a sense. Now we just gotta go ahead and do the same thing for like for stone down there. Because perhaps it's about time to have to go about setting up like the main bus pretty much. Also, the chip production should be, yep, it's back up and running. Yeah, that's all that we needed. Alright, so we have two other things in the lineup here. Oh, mining productivity. I'll actually have that be after this one here. Let's see, rail signals. Then we'll have the modules here. I'll actually want the concrete then next here. And we'll decide from there. Oh, right, I need to like put it on the actual thing here. There, I just need to go ahead and include a light into the design here. Okay, I'm just going to have you off to the side here. Okay, that does cover that one. Eh? What happened with this one right here? The hell? Sign on that went weird on that. There we go. Now it's more consistent. Maybe. Here, that last one could be that. Let's see, stone can all just be all hollowed up onto one here. So it's a 3-to-1. If that cliff wasn't in the way. Oop. So, alright, poles go down here. And we gotta have the lights. Gotta include the lights. Alright, we're just gonna let that sit there for a little bit until I figure out what the layout is going to look like. So, also, was there anything here? Nope, not in this empty space. Something tells me I should have stuck with my old design with the steel smelters, the way that I did it. But I yet again have some more stone that needs to be taken care of. Let's see, more stone than I can ever do with it here. In fact, that accumulated a lot of it. I need to like get myself like a freaking iron chest. Just because I don't want that freaking stone on my person here. Also, I apparently have some extra science on my person here. Here, go ahead and take it. Now, how would I want to go and direct all of this here? Because I still want to have the output of the steel to be going upwards. Yeah, we have this coal right here. Well, given the length of these here power poles, I still need to, like, you know, give it some space here. That's the only way that I can think of, you know. You know, it's disgusting the way it looks by that, but I mean, if I want the starting point of like the main bus to be like starting like right here and then upwards like that, kind of have to. That works for me. That works for me indeed. Oh, no. Unfortunate. Ba-da-ba. God, my speaking today is just absolutely not clicking today. I do realize that. I guess consider this to be like, I don't know. Is it actually a thing? Freaking ASMR Factorio? Dear God. Then again, music is playing it, so I'm just kind of just ruining it anyways. So never mind on that. But still, the question remains, like, is that still actually a thing? Then again, the other day I did hear about the frickin'... Do I seriously still have a frickin' yellow inserter? Ugh. Yellow inserters should not exist anywhere in the base now. Yeah, like I was trying to say about earlier, what was it? Yeah, freaking. It's funny because like the other day I was like, I had a random thought about like, you know, well, not a random thought, but a video that I saw about like a cat that's just biting down on cardboard, and it's like, I had a random thought thinking like, I wonder if that's an ASMR. I searched it up and there was of cats biting cardboard. Send help. Why is it a thing? Why is any of that stuff a thing? All right, here it goes. Now we're going to start getting some dedicated steel into the mix. We're also going to have to figure out a way having to get like stone in here too. I mean, we can easily do that because we'll just sit it right next to here, next to steel, pretty much. I'm just gonna have this here as a placeholder for now until like, yeah. Man, commentary really is dead. I blame the fact that like it's the middle of the work week. Okay, I'm gonna say that, and I did not get plenty of sleep. Let that be my golden excuse for stuff. Alright, so here's all the steel here. I wonder, is there like anything immediate that I want to make that requires steel? Well, there was like the engine unit. Oh shoot, advanced circuits. Oh, well, we haven't even gotten to that part yet. Still need to get oil. I realize I don't even have any sort of armor on me anyways. Not that it's needed. Oh, because wait a minute. Yeah, it's probably best I just jump straight to like modular armor, because at least then I'll be able to have like equipment grids on that one. Yeah, because we're not all like in immediate danger, because like all those biters are out there and they're not even expanding, and there's not even pollution. Oh, alright, so what else could we research afterwards here? I can see there's concrete that was going to be doing. There's that accumulators. I've only seen that just paired up with like freaking solar, but we're not doing solar for the sake of the achievement. So yeah, it's none of that either. So I guess, oh no, wait, there's these here though. Now I'd say we go about trying to plan out the main bus somehow. Actually, no, I'm, I wonder. Let's see, because I still want to go about making my way on over to getting oil. That's like a really large yield on that one, but then there's this one right here. Curious. It's giving me so much decisions. It's like, what do... Oop. You know, just so that this here is more complete, yeah, let's just make it more complete with the rest of that smelter here so that nothing's incomplete here. And just so that I don't have one yellow inserter on my person here. In fact, we're going to be doing a check here. Well, aside from ghosts. But there's 8? Why is there 8? Where is the 8? Oh, I forgot about this one here. At least that's out of the way. After from what I learned from the previous playthrough, I feel like that now I feel so lean so heavily towards like input now for this one versus production. Perhaps I should wait having like doing the main bus until I get myself to till I like rush to bots. I feel like having to rush to bots will be something more interesting. I mean, especially when I'm doing a run like this and then like when I need to go about doing like little crafts here and there, I'd rather let bots do the shit instead. And then just bring it on over elsewhere. If it's something little like that. And also with the small area, since now that I have steel up there, that means I would also have to go about making assembly machine 2s and all that. Well, if I wanted to go get an oil real quick, yeah, let's see about having to get the stone up here. Difference being is that for the time moment, I'm gonna, you know, cut this here in half. So we're gonna have like half the amount of the stone being sent over here, and the other half will be sent towards like other crafting stuff here. See all the intermediate stuff here. Just trying to remember like what that stone brick is used for again. I know it's like used for concrete, but like that had been something else, right? But okay, let me get another set of belts, actually. I will say this much so far, I don't have the need having to like rip the entire base off, rip it apart like I did before. So at least I have like some sort of idea that I'm going for. All right, let's figure out a path for you here. All right, so right here is where it's gonna split. There we go. Just want to do that just to get used to that. Interesting that the upgrade thing does not include the frickin' lampposts or lampposts. And they might as well be. I wish they also functioned like that by default, because like, you know, emit light, but it doesn't. And we're out of it again. I really need a rush to like freaking like cliff explosives. Come to think of it, why did I start this world with cliffs in mind? Like Jesus, just torturing myself. Gotta get fastesters again. So much back and forth. What the hell? How did that happen? Oh God. No wonder nothing's been like fully working as intended. And that is it. I guess so. Oh no, no, there's stack inserter. Then I see this and this. Then I say that would be it. Oh, that one's fully done. Now we're kind of getting to an iffy point with this here. I wonder if I need to make like a slight change to this so that I think I know what I probably do here. So here, let me get rid of the ones that is, yeah, strictly copper here. Now these here belts can stay here as is. Because like the rest of this is just, I don't think we technically like need like that much. And we just wait for it to like filter all of that stuff out. So that way it'll start getting like more of the coal more often. In fact, let me take the extra of what we have here. The hell? There we go. I'm gonna grab some of the extras right here. Just so that it'll go and start moving again. Here, get this whole belt unclogged here. Oh, I never placed one right down here, apparently. Hmm. Some of it all done with the... on some of these ends here, it seems. Some that's saying, like, no mineable resources. Oh, that works for me then. Yeah, now we're getting much more coal in here now. Well, because hopefully when it gets to the point of, like... you know, the border between this here is, like, all fused up less or something like that, then we're all good. I could have just done it better by having, like, the output of this going here straight to the right. Along here, I guess. Yeah, I'm just winging it. For the most part. That's how things typically go. But yeah, after a course of this entire stream, pretty much I've got all the research that I care for, really. I mean, technically, if I'm going for all achievements, I would have to, like, research everything. But the ones that I just don't care about, that's just going to have to be done later, pretty much. But yeah, like, the layout that I'm thinking of having for the main bus, I mean, obviously, again, I just have to rush my way towards getting cliff explosives so I can get rid of this and all the way up here, and then I can go about doing the main bus proper, pretty much. Also, that uranium being that relatively close can be our next source of frickin' power, which I have not looked into, like, how to do uranium stuff yet. Well, this is some relatively appropriate music, because, you know, factory and all that. But I should go ahead and give this here a good save, because we have reached the end point for this here stream. Apologies if I was being quite quiet. It's been one of those days, I guess. Makes me think I should probably just do things like on my days off or like at the start of my work week where I'm not as quiet and such. But them's the breaks. Or perhaps I should need to come back with actual topics to talk about, which I have not done a good job of that either. Oh geez, should I have a social life? Dear Lord. Touch grass. Whatever you constitutes as freaking touching grass. When did we start saying touching grass, by the way? It's like, I don't even know. I don't even think anyone's like been keeping track, honestly. But you know, at least we are setting up our foundations, at least with input, which is probably like the one thing I've always been like negligent about, like when I previously started all of this. It's just all about having to like where to route all these stuff to and all that shit and all that crazy noise. Yep, but there is the layout for you guys. And that shall be resumed Tuesday morning. And perhaps by then I'm going to feel more energetic at that point, because that means I would have actually gotten some sleep. Alright. Gonna have better things planned for next time. And that's also because like I had to deal with like some medical issues like past week as well, so that was something I had to take care of, and also trying to get that last episode out. So oh, hey there, Brood. We see that in Destiny 2 and hi. Well, what you say is Destiny 2 touch grass? Yeah. Yeah, touch grass. That's what I thought. But you know what? That's going to have to be the case for me now, because I need to go ahead and wrap things up here. Unfortunately, I know that you just arrived. I know that if anybody was here that just arrived, I apologies. But them's the breaks. Yeah, but next time we're going to be taking a look into perhaps having to rush to getting oil. And with said oil, I'll be able to get rid of the get cliff explosives to take all of this stuff out, and then be able to do a main bus proper and all that good stuff. Okay, have a good day. And I shall. All right. So with that, I'll be back. Yeah, Tuesday morning to resume all this. So with it, I shall be heading on out. Thank you all for having to, at most, listen to this here. To the sounds of factory and factory music. So take care. And good night.